Welcome back to the reality, guys. I'm your host, Billy Blinks, joined as always by my co host, Brian.
All right, buddy.
Back to talk one of our favorites. This is Southern Charm, season 9, episode 12, Chasing Waterfalls. Obviously makes me always think of Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls, banger song.
Mhm.
We'd play it, but YouTube will probably smack us down. Make sure you like and subscribe here and on our TikTok. We do 60-second reviews. We do reality TV news of the day, and we also do reality TV clips on our TikTok, as well as our full reviews here on YouTube. Brian, they are still in Jamaica on Craig's vacation for everyone to meet. Paige, not
Yeah.
happening. She's still not in Jamaica. She has checked in. It just still is just like the funniest thing ever. Like is this whole vacation is really objectively just made everybody hate each other more.
Yeah, it'd actually be kind of awesome if Paige was like in her back of her head, she's like, I don't want to hang out with these people. It's me.
There's got to be such a big level of that. Like I don't need it. I just don't need this in my life right now, frankly.
I mean, because you got to think these people watch these shows like they're in the kind of technically the same universe. So I'm sure Paige always has opinions, and I'm sure she's got plenty.
Well, especially towards and what we were really going to get here again is this was when the page 6 article released about the Taylor and Austen stuff. So yeah, Austen has been getting Olivia back a little closer. They have been friendly. I mean, they were literally joking and farting around as early as the first day of this trip, but day two and the article drops and she's back to just hating him. Again, though, man, the stuff coming up in the article, the details in the article do not line up with their initial story. We've been saying this. Olivia keeps saying, and this is what Craig kind of was able to communicate over to Austen and them. It's like, look, like this is not going to end until you tell the truth. And they're like, we have told the truth. They're
Yeah, and
okay,
yeah, at the
okay.
waterfall, Madison was saying the same thing. Like, just tell the truth. Like, that's what's so annoying about it. It's like they're gonna look so stupid when we
This is going
find
to
out
come
that
out
he
of like
has.
the reunion if they haven't by the end of the season. Like they got to own up at some point.
Yeah. I'm hoping that Andy uses the force power and pulls it out of him. I would
Well,
love it if we're gonna save it for that and they're all there and pissed off. I mean, I can wait for that because I think it'd be good.
I think the reunion's the best part because we know the secret power. It's called the editing table, and they're going to be able to pull up every
Oh
time they
yeah, yep,
spoke about it, and they're going to be like, "Well, you said this, and then
yep,
you said this, and
yep.
this isn't the same as this. You mentioned
Mhm.
New York, but then you mentioned your house, and like, but that's very different timelines." And this article is saying
Yep,
the same thing.
yep.
And I don't look like it's a lot easier for Austin live, but like I just every time like the thing even comes up, if you look at Taylor, her eyes are just like
Yeah, she's ready
bugging.
to
Like that is the guiltiest eyes on someone in this show ever because people never feel guilty on this show. She feels very guilty. Like
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's gonna be very similar to the Tom Sandoval thing where
maybe
he
like
told her
Austin
to
said,
say,
shut up.
yeah, like we got to get our story straight. And I mean,
Not great
that'd be
company to
awesome
be
TV. It'd
keeping.
be good for the viewer. The payoff would be good.
Yeah, so they did do separate excursions. Those all were fun, doing the waterfall jumping or the lagoon swims. Like those are definitely cool things. I know people you go to like
Mhm.
Jamaica do like a sandals, they always push on those things, especially. So I think it's cool. I totally would be down for stuff like that. You know, not like a crazy extravagant thing. It made it a little bit more relatable than some of the other vacations we see on some of these reality shows.
Yeah, where they're going like spending like thousands of dollars on excursions and stuff like that. But yeah, the tour guides seem cool. They were funny. Make sure you wear the water shoes.
Uh, Patricia has been related through family at one point to a Fleming who was related to Ian Fleming, who wrote all the James Bond books. The amount of name dropping that family is able to pull off is pretty astonishing.
Yeah, I would love to see like a chart of like the full
The
like
web, her
yeah,
web, the different
yeah.
husbands and stepdads and whatever. It's like, because you know how many times was her mom married? Your mom might have been married three
Right.
times. She might have 3 stepdads and all those families and connections. And I'm sure none of them are poors. So it's like, pretty sure. Poorest person would be like an actor or something. You know what I mean?
Right, some millionaire.
Yeah, it was Marlon Brando. like, um, the highlight of the episode, I think, was the dinner that had kind of two main moments, I would say. We've already kind of addressed the idea of them not going to be able to tell the truth. There was JT standing up on a stool like a big boy and yelling at Austen, "You should apologize to Taylor." And look again, like objectively, yeah, he should. He's probably not been great to her. It was a lot of apologies. But I'm sorry, everyone. Like, I just don't feel this guy should sit the next couple of plays out. Like, he has nothing to do with it. Like, he's not wrong, but we know he's only doing it because he's trying to hook up with this girl. Like, I'm sorry, but like that is the 100% truth. He does not care about how he's actually talking to that girl.
And I also think he just doesn't like Austen, which is fine
Yeah,
with
which
me.
is
So
fair.
I'm fine. Like I know we're on a little bit of different fences here. Like I encourage it because I hate Austen so much. I think he's a loser. So like I love when he's getting called out and put on blast. And even the other guy that was trying to date Olivia said something to him too. Like I think everyone's just sick.
Roz,
Yeah, Rob. I think they're just sick. They're just sick of it. Honestly, probably
they're
talked
just
about it, probably
collateral
hearing
data.
about it.
Listen, it's just like when they try to bring new people in the Vanderpump. Like, you got to be like a dog to be able to deal. You can walk into that mess of people, you are going to probably get chewed up or frustrated because at the end of the day, they're all thick as thieves and they're all going to
Yeah.
just navigate back to each other. Again, they literally are the Southern Vanderpump people. People always get crazy. Like, I don't get it. Like, how are they friends after all? Everyone's friends with Sandoval. It's like, well, guess what? The rest of them aren't that damn likable either. And their
Mhm.
whole brand and everything is built on these 8 people being frenemies. So like they're just like these people, their whole lives, except for Craig, because he's got his own thing finally. But this show is a big part of pushing that. And then you get like the losers, like Shep, who's got money, who like it doesn't matter really what happens to him. And you have Whitney, who's cool, who's like a hundreds of millions of coming to him. You know what I mean? And he's already got money. So like I kind of bring that up to say like the second part really to me was the Shep getting mad at Craig, kind of our Jersey Shore edit that we saw in the trailer.
Yeah.
Shep just kind of ricocheted and shotting over at Craig, who is actually literally not impeding. He is just like being part of the conversation. Takes some shots at his girlfriend for Paige not being there. He says that you get off scot free. And then that's when Craig hit him with the line, well, I get off scot free because I don't cheat on my girlfriends. When that was like a knockout punch to Shep. He's dazed, and then he just goes with the low blow of, oh well, maybe it's the other side of the relationship. Let's talk about that. AK just going with the internet rumors that like she had cheated
Right.
prior to the season, which I, I just I don't see it. We haven't seen any. We got a lot more evidence for Austen and Taylor and for some of these other hookups than that alleged one. So the
Right.
dude's a loser. I'm sorry, Shep's a loser.
Yeah. I mean, I've been saying it for weeks, and when we cover this, I'm looking forward to when Paige comes into the picture and yells at Chat. I'm excited for that because that they put on that like I don't I think it was Olivia. It's like, oh, let's smile and act, put on our face of smile. When they're doing the cheers, like these are people from like
That's
she's
what I
from New
loved
York.
Olivia saying that the Southern thing, just
Yeah,
smile and
like
ignore.
because Paige is from New York City, and like we said that Craig is from Delaware, so he's technically in the North. Like they're gonna say how you feel. They don't put on this act of like everything's fine. Like even Shep's like stupid speeches. Like how many times have we seen him say these dumb words that it's just a bunch of noise to cover up what's going on? And
You get Shep being like, you don't want me to, you don't want to hear what I have to say, Craig. Craig's trying to be like, dude, it's gonna be the same thing you
yeah,
always say. You're gonna call me little Craigie. You're gonna say I'm jealous of
yeah,
you and your money and like whatever. And it's just like maybe that was the case at one time, man. But like I really promise
like
you, I am
eight
not
seasons ago.
jealous of you, man. Like
Yeah,
I don't want to be
eight
you.
seasons ago, I was maybe jealous of your money, but not anymore.
Just not don't want to be. And again, look, like maybe then we got plenty of seasons to go. Shep won't go anywhere. Maybe he'll make a turn and he'll be entertaining and goofy again. But like again, I'm just gonna keep calling him Thomas Ravenel Jr. until he changes his trajectory because he's just leading himself to becoming the angry, dirty old man who yells at chicks and his friends and then doesn't have any.
100%, 100%. How many episodes do you think are left? Two,
We're at
two or three?
12. So, I mean, 13 a lot of times are like certain seasons. I mean, we can look at how many episodes was season 8.
I want to say it was like 16, maybe 17.
Southern Charm season 8 episodes. There were 17. Well, there were 16, 15 regular episodes, and then
Two
16 and
for the reunion.
17 were the
Reunion.
reunion. I don't know. This could be a possible 3-part reunion.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, so I just usually the trip. Usually when the people they go on the trip on these shows, it's usually towards the end of the season. You know what I
We're
mean?
gonna get. I think we're gonna get 2 or 3 more. I
Yeah.
would doubt we would get less regular episodes unless it's a 3-part. So
I mean,
at
that means it's
least,
gonna roll to Christmas.
yeah, I think that's fine because I think Vanderpump comes back. They've been saying Vanderpump comes back in like January or like something like that. That was people's
Okay.
guess. So I could see this rolling
So
right.
it's gonna take that time slot.
Yeah, roll right in on Thursdays.
That's awesome, man.
That was
That's awesome.
Vanderpump's normal day was Thursdays. So
Yeah, dude, I just don't remember, man. We watch so much
it's
TV,
usually
man.
9 o'clock though.
My
So
DVR tells me what I need to, what's going on.
we'll get there. Yeah, we haven't got an official date, but my guess is going to be the week after Southern Charm ends. Like boom, Southern Charm, boom, Vanderpump. Like that, and Vanderpump will go all the way until like the summer,
Let's
basically. Go
go.
to like May probably.
You think it's gonna roll 4 months?
It's good for us.
I mean, it's
Um,
great.
Love the episode. I'm
Yeah,
excited for them to get back to Charleston. Excited to just see the aftermath of the vacation and kind of where it's left off going into the reunion because the reunion's also happening after BravoCon. So they hadn't done the reunion yet, obviously, as a BravoCon. So it's been a lot of time for them to kind of
Esther.
go through, and there's been a lot of things we probably haven't seen off screen, and I don't think they're filming yet. So it's be very interesting to see where we are with this crew because it's been a long year with a lot of stuff. So
Yeah,
very,
yeah,
very interested for that.
yeah.
Um,
We got our seating chart already. We know
oh
what's.
yeah, the seating chart. Seating chart is out. I can throw it up. It's you have a lot of people with discourse over this already.
I think they're just saying that Craig is sitting right next to Andy, and him and Austin should be switched. Personally, that's what I saw a lot of. Is
Maybe just like they like Craig. They want to,
yeah. I mean, yeah. I who doesn't like Craig at this point? I mean, he's a
Craig's
drunk.
he's reasonable, right? Maybe he's going to be turning and talking to a lot of people, so it's easier for him to not yell. I can see Andy just being like, "I want to sit next to one of my friends."
Yeah, or maybe because he furnished the whole
Yeah, he
couch.
provided the pillows for all the for the seats. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
That's
because
actually would be great.
it's Craig, Taylor, Austin, and then on the other side it's like a Shep. I'm just this is all off memory, like Shep and
It's all good. I'll have it
Shep,
up here on the
Shep
screen.
and Olivia is all on the other side too. So the
I'm
stare
looking forward.
downs.
Those reunions are gonna be so
I
fun.
can't wait, man. I will say this is definitely super fun. Like
They're gonna be
watching
so
that
fun
man
to cover.
is so good, and just catching up on all of them. I just love hearing all the stuff. So I'm excited.
I believe Southern Hospitality premiered tonight, season 2. So we may check it out. We'll see. I didn't watch season 1. I think you did, right?
No, I didn't. I was told by my Bravo source that it's skippable.
Skippable. Well, we'll see. Season 2, maybe season 2 is a little bit better. I did just check out the spinoff Selling the OC, the one from Selling Sunset. So I did just finish season 2. So I may do a quick review of that, throw that out there like tomorrow as well. So
I need these Love Islands to end before I like start venturing into something else.
yeah, no, those are good though. Selling Sunset, Selling the OC, both good for sure. Okay. Like I said, make sure you're subscribed here and on TikTok. Catch everything we have going on. A ton of finales this month and a lot of premieres in January. For myself, Brian, everyone here at the Reality Guys, thank you so much for watching. Peace.